Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Vietnam. So yeah, no live streaming again today. We are doing a pre-recorded episode. You could call it a live stream if you want, a pre-recorded live stream. But yeah, I'm trying to take a just little step back from the streaming just for a little bit, just so I can kind of collect myself again and try to get things back on track. Yeah, so anyways, our units and stuff is getting built. Are we now done? Nope, we're still working on the anti-aircraft units. So once they're all built and deployed, we can move on here. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to order all of you just to there. Just for now, I'm going to start deploying these guys, only because the anti-air units need to come all the way up here, so I might as well just order them where they need to go. Kind of nonchalantly. Actually, what are you? There's no anti-aircraft units there. Perfect, okay. So I can actually go like that. Until you guys, too. You are all infantry units. You're a bunch of Americans, to whom are still in my country, even though you don't need to be here anymore. Let's get these guys deployed and out of the way here. Now, there obviously is an easier way to do this where I can filter. Problem is that I'll pull these guys out, and I don't want to do that. So pretty much in my eyes, this is one of the better ways of me being able to do this. Now if I could, I'd load them all up in trucks and just send them on their merry way. Okay, you're all engineers. I'm actually going to order you guys all to go into reserve for now. Huh. You know what? There, please. Perfect. Just slowly redeploy these units. Kind of clean up what's going on our screen here a little bit. I believe that's, yep, there we go. You're all... Perfect. 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 So once... Oh, no. Order you like this. Once everyone's here, I'll order them to the other spot. Research breakthrough. Electrically charged armor. Armor guards, charge armor. There we go. Highlight all you guys, and you guys can go there. Perfect. For people who are wondering, I have a mathematical formula as to how many units I'm building, etc., etc., etc. So, it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of... trying to kind of keep things at a certain... Oops, I missed, but man, what are you going to do? There we go. Perfect. You can also like air transport a lot of these things and stuff like that, but honestly, there's no point. There's no airbase here. Oh, actually, there's an airbase there, but they'd have to actually go to an airbase and yada yada yada. So you should be all X2s. Perfect. A lot of the X2s should be getting deployed over the next little while, which is good. So I don't have many infantry units that are still being built, so I should be getting to the point. Like how I say that, and then every unit I highlighted for the last few moments was an infantry unit. Those are those two. Okay, but yeah, so the plan is to have 2 artillery and 2 anti-aircraft units along each one of these spots. Once that is done, I then have to do the ground forces. So basically our border security forces, I guess you could call them. Our border troops. Cloaking! Nice. Kuwait and Portugal. Korea actually likes us. South Korea loves me. Russia's kind of meh. Japan hates me. Inner Mongolia should love me because I gave them independence, but they don't. Philippines hate me. Indonesia hates me. India loves me at the moment. And East Pakistan actually kind of likes me, which is good. Bhutan hates me. Nepal hates me. Tibet loves me. You are... I'll say you're okay with me. Mongolia hates me. All of Russia's puppets should like me as well. Apparently they don't like me. Eastern Germany hates me. Western Germany loves me. They should love me. I've given them tons of equipment and tech and things. Aren't these supposed to be flipped? Is it Italy supposed to control the north one and France control the south one? Or am I thinking of... No, I'm thinking of something else. Where the islands... The closest country to the other island is the opposite. I have to remember that. No, Turkish Straits. Turkey hates me. Bulgaria hates me. Romania hates me. Soviet Moldova is a puppet. Sterling radio generators. Okay. I really don't have to worry about your tech level. Oh, there's another ADAS. Let's deploy you up there. You can go there. I'm also trying to remember what my mathematical idea was behind all this. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was to have a solid stack of 7 everywhere. Like 1 tank in every spot, etc, etc, etc. You guys can only see the look on my face right now because I'm like, I think so? Urgh. Don't want to say cringe face, but I was definitely kind of like, I think that's what I wanted to do. Theoretically. Am I going to start deploying you guys? What else? Oh, it's a Russian infantry battalion. Or I guess I should be proper and say a Soviet infantry battalion. PC 185C Forager. Patrol ships and advanced laser rifles. No, okay. Give me the rest of my stuff. Okay, one of the things I wanted to do is right now is order both you guys into reserve, including you. What? Nope. Aircraft. Aircraft only. Because right now I don't need you flying around, including you. Right now, I know North Korea, not a threat. I can do pretty much anything I want if I wanted to do anything there. And that's not a worry. I know India is a threat now. So right now I can kind of sit back and contemplate. India's supply is pretty bad actually too. That's actually very interesting. I got some bad pockets, like right in through here, here, a little bad spot there, and some bad up there. We got really good supply here, though. Build some research facility, or not research facility, supply depots, airfields. We should be fine there a little later. Would love the Americans to like withdraw their units from my country. We currently have 375 units deployed. That will change once all these guys are in position. We are going to order them into reserve, so they can all go to their actual location along our border in reserve, so we don't have to worry about having a bunch of units deployed in our nation. I'm a little shocked actually as to how many Russian units are in our north, and then how many American units are in our south. Like, I know both those countries don't like each other, and when you look at our trade deals, the only thing we don't have is line of sight and formal alliance with the Americans. And with the Russians, it's... Oh, we do have mutual... Oh, let's get... Oh, you won't sign a mutual defense pact with me, will you? Am I supporting you? I am. We had that before, and they broke it when China declared war on us. How is my spending going? We're at 8% for our tax rate right now. Unemployment is 3.2%, but our inflation, ouch, 10.5. I'm going to lock you out of my tax rate, and I'm actually going to up it. Our GDP is 4,000, but at the same time, I'm also going to lock you out of spending. going to up our spending. We're going to start losing money probably. I want to keep this below that, obviously. Wow. Really? I'm still making money and I'm at 50% spending-ish. Yeah. I want to keep my surplus / deficit to maybe half of that. We're making 600 million, so let's up this. So I want to keep my surplus deficit maybe clear. Like actually like in the yellow. I guess in the game it'd be yellow instead of being in the black, but our trade is going to jump around. What I want to watch is our inflation, hopefully, to go down. Yeah, inflation's now at 10 on the nose. I've been doing a lot of building of military, like a lot of military unit construction, military facility construction, things like that. So it'll help bring it up. Right now, the world average for GDP is 18,000. I'm starting to lose money. Inflation's down to 9%, or 9.9%. So I'm almost looking at a 0.1% drop every day. 9.8, perfect. Actually, I won't even have to keep this up for long. Main thing is, I just wanted to get my my inflation down. Obviously, the higher the inflation, the higher I got to pay for stuff. So, I mean, I can, obviously, as you can see, I can really, really go for... If I maxed out my spending right now... So, our spending is 100%. Our taxes are 70%. Inflation's 9.8. GDP's 496. But oh yeah, it went up. It's 497. Interesting. So what if I maxed out my tax rate then too? So we're sending $6 billion a day on stuff. All right. Inflation, or GDP is going down. So I'm actually going to cut my overall tax rate to 30% for now. So we're going to be hemorrhaging money for a little bit, but I'm not too worried. Our trade, actually, I'm a little surprised on. What? Oh, wow. We'll up you. We can up our rubber costs as well. Eh. So 90% of our surpluses and everything. Use our goods to offset our costs for stuff. Make sure, obviously, our price is making us a pretty penny, while at the same time, you know, we are selling stuff off. I haven't updated any of my prices in a lot of this stuff in a while. Yeah, you're going to be 100%. At least make me some money, please. You... Actually, let's set everything to 95. Let's make a little... Let's sell a lot more. Wow. .5% of our surplus. And we're not even at 100% production, which is the funny part. Actually, let's dump 5 million tons of industrial goods here. So I'm willing to sell 9.5 million units, or 9.5 million tons. Basically, once this hits the 5.4, it will stop doing the big dump. The big dump. Okay. Military goods. Holy smokes. Yep. Everything is going to be set to 95 except for power. Power is going to be 100% of our surplus. There we go. We're making money. There we go. We're now making $33 billion in trades. Oh, I love this game. Alright, so that means I'm gonna... Oh, I actually can't up my, my spending. Okay. Well, that's going to be that for this episode. While I try to come up with ideas of how to spend my money. Because we're now making more money than we can spend. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.